Are one of these medical school myths holding you back? I usually find that when someone wants to go to medical school but is hesitant to start the process, they're hung up on the many myths that cloud their medical school dreams. So, let's start busting some. Medical school is intimidating, we all know. And one of the biggest hurdles to get over is believing that you will get into medical school. Sounds strange? Okay, let me back up. Of the greater than 50,000 applicants that apply to medical school in the US each year, did you know that over a third are reapplicants? Yes. That means that not everyone will get into medical school during their first try. In fact, the majority will not. Only 40% of applicants each year get accepted. So if you don't, it could seem that everyone is automatically more intelligent than you and you are so much further ahead in the game. But that is simply not true. A great way to overcome this is to start preparing as soon as you know you want to go to medical school. The second biggest misconception I hear from almost anyone I speak to about medical school is that med students don't have a life.
That's a negative.
You can absolutely have a social life in medical school. Yes, you'll be studying a lot and you'll be learning at an accelerated pace, but it's entirely possible to prioritize study time and personal time. Taking time for yourself and surrounding yourself with a strong network might be one of your most significant advantages in completing medical school. Then there's the misconception that you need a science background to get into medical school. The admissions committee is not necessarily looking for a science major. What matters most are grades, prerequisites, recommendations, interviews, and testing. If your GPA is low, it can hold you back. But as long as you completed all the necessary science requirements and you're able to show the committee that you are in fact a good candidate in other ways, you can apply and get accepted to medical school with any major. Matter of fact, the MCAT exam is not just a science test. You have to have good comprehension, reasoning, and analysis skills when it comes to social science and when it comes to human behavior. Medicine is much more than science. It is transdisciplinary and it operates at the intersection of many different fields of study. Science courses will be needed, but by no means do you have to major in it. The important thing is for you to be in a major that you can excel in so that your GPA could reflect. But don't forget the prerequisites like a year of biology, general chemistry, organic chemistry, and biochemistry. So the fourth myth is related to finances. Many do believe they won't be able to afford medical school. I'm not here to tell you that it is cheap, but believe me, there are many options to help you pay for your medical school education. Medical school should be looked upon as an investment that will pay off, but you need to have discipline to budget and track expenses too. Last, but certainly not least, is the statement, I'm too old. You're too old in relation to who? There's no cutoff age in medical school. The one thing medical schools care about is quality candidates. Many people start medical school in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and for several reasons. Maybe they had to put it off for health, family, financial reasons, who knows? But you're never too old to start a new career. In fact, Dr. Howard Tucker, a neurologist from Cleveland, is a great example that you can work at any age, as he is the oldest practicing physician in the world. He just turned 100 on July the 10th. Let's celebrate him. Some may even argue that you're more mentally and financially stable when starting medical school later in life. You may have had more experience in volunteering to add to your application too. But I'm going to be real with you. I think you guys like that about me. There may be some challenges for an older applicant too. They may have never taken a standardized test like the MCAT exam, and you need to have taken the required science courses within the last 3 years or so. But age does not hold you back when it comes to medical school applications. A negative mentality will. Are any of these holding you back? Tell me in the comments below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that good stuff so we can help more people and bust all these myths together. See you next time.